Hello. Thank you for hanging with us. Sorry I had to go off for a second, but I am just pulling down our stuff here. Looks like we lost one of our peeps, but I'm gonna go across the street in a second. I got my battery charged. That's awesome. I just found out that you only get like 2 hours on the Ustream. I didn't know that, but what's interesting is I'm always crossing the midnight time, so that's very, very cool. Because then I get 4 essentially. So I just reached midnight. Anyway, because I was signing out and I was worried that I would lose people, which I just did. But anyway, whoever you are, love you guys. Oh, there you are. Hi. I'm just taking down my apparatus for my charging here. So just give me a second. I just wanted to make sure to be on so you wouldn't wonder where the heck I went. All right. This is actually pretty funny. I charge in a boot. You guys know this? I actually put a boot right here up at the charging station and I bike lock it inside the boot. It looks so funny when it's this boot hanging here. But it works. It would slow somebody down. If I was across the street, as it was, I was hanging out with this fella. What a nice guy he is. And been very supportive. I want to get people excited about this this bike trailer thing, because I've been working on this for a long time. I've been working on the sidewalk occupation, putting whatever I could think of into it to try to get it going, and 60 and I did that experiment to see what would happen if I put it in front of Wells Fargo, and that didn't work. And then I realized that we could have free parking and really secure it, and there's nothing they could do about that. I mean, they can try, they can start making up rules, because as we just heard, that cop is saying he just can make up a rule for anything and selectively enforce them, and you know, the more rules that they have. So that's our totalitarian society coming up here. So anyway, that's a bummer. It's a bummer that he didn't think anything was wrong with that. I was like, what? You just said that? That there are so many rules that you can pull over 90% of all cars? I say you have too many damn rules. Obviously. I'm tired of feeling like everything we do is illegal, but can you imagine being houseless? Then everything you do is illegal. It's completely illegal to be houseless. It's completely illegal to exist. It's also illegal to do anything for free. Pretty much you're getting rid of anything that's free. You can't take care of yourself. You can't take care of your whole community together. Okay, check this out. Let's see if people can see. Hey, how's it going? Oh, you got milk duds?
Milk duds.
Not for me, but you giving them out? Oh, you lost them. Is that thing sopping wet?
No.
Okay.
No sopping wet.
Okay, good. I hope you find them. Got so many people sleeping here. Right here is Cameron. Cameron stuck it out a really cold, wet night, and he doesn't have that hanging thing. I forgot to ask him what happened to it. Got a lot of people here. They're gonna have me wash it. Okay, so here's the thing, you guys. This is another thing I do. Right now there's 3 blankets. Well, there's 2 blankets and a sleeping bag. That's there because I took 1 blanket, stuck it here because I'm gonna wash it. I come back and there's 2 more. So it's one of the reasons I asked spending committee for gas or for Max Ride, and because it was part of the operation, right? Um, besides the coffee. So, right on. I see you're a veteran. It's good. You serve coffee. There was one time Patrick came by with his cab or whatever that green thing is, and I like asked if they wanted coffee, and I served it at their door, and I said just honk with however many cups you guys want. And it was funny because he's like, "That's our drive-through." So for one day we had a drive-through coffee service. That was hilarious. I like to institutionalize everything, apparently. Let me find out what security guard said. Hey guys, what did Jeremy say when he was over here?
Who, what? Where, how?
I saw from over there that he came back out and talked. Did he say anything?
Because Liberty kind of was
Oh, yeah,
creating
yeah,
a
yeah.
disturbance. He wanted to know.
And she's gone.
Well, yeah, he wanted to know who she was.
Okay.
So we were like, no, we don't know her name.
Well, it's true for me. I don't remember her.
They'll listen to the footage, and if they hear what we call her, then no big deal. But we
No.
technically don't know her name.
Great.
We just call her whatever.
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 I love her. I love her too.
These also were kind of musty.
Funky?
Funky, yeah. They were funky chickens, but those were all the three
So-
that were pretty wet, and we were trying to
Yeah.
dry them out, but they're
Yeah.
pretty stinky.
Okay, so here's the thing. I have to wobble it on this cart. I'll do my best. But taking this cart on the bus with these things over it, it gets kind of top heavy. So,
Right.
so I will try though, and walk them if I can.
Well,
So let's. Hey, do you want coffee?
I couldn't. No. I'm already.
Yeah, me too. You want some?
I'm trying.
Sure.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
wind down so I can go to sleep.
Oh yeah.
But I couldn't sleep with Liberty shouting and hollering.
She was going crazy.
Yeah. But
There were some people who
if
came over
anything,
to us
just-
that was
if
hilarious.
anything, you can leave the sleeping bag and take the 2 blankets.
Leave a sleeping bag. Don't you need it?
Yeah, but you can do it like tomorrow. Yeah.
Well, I won't be here tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's right. The next day.
Yeah.
Because it's still usable. It's
Okay. So the blankets are the
The
priority.
blankets are more
Did
of
you
a
read the
necessity.
Oregonian today?
What did the Oregonian say?
It had the thing about yesterday's Mitt Romney fundraiser that I guess raised $1 million. I don't know facts, but hearsay is that he raised about $1 million. But Mitt Romney,
Yeah, I'll
and we
definitely.
protested a little bit. And one of our friends took a red carpet, like a red fabric, and draped it across the street. They laid under it. We hopped over it. They got Liz, you know.
They laid under it.
Yeah, they laid under the cloth, and we spread the cloth, the red, so it was more or less the red carpet. And so the people would walk to this fundraiser over them. They'd have to walk to the fundraiser over them, you know, to get to their.
Wow.
So it was a statement, and actually, you know, I'm kind of liking the way the press is sort of treating us these days. They're giving us a little more respect. I think that they know that they're sort of like in the light, in the spotlight, as far as the way they report us. Until you know,
Really?
accuracy.
I'm not sure I'm gonna hear you that far away. I really want to hear this. Okay, so you're. Let me try to get this camera to work better, and I'll put the backdrop of the place that you can't go.
Okay.
The shadow is just so bad. Do you want to take off your hat so I can see your face?
Oh, is it that bad?
Yeah, there you go. Right on.
I'm gonna look like Garth Brooks when he takes his head off. No hair.
No, you look good. Right on. Okay.
That's my peace and safety hat, by the way.
Oh, it is?
Yes, see, all the peace and safety people that were at the May 1st march got blue hats. Well, not everyone, but some of them were special.
Aw.
So-
Better than the bright green that just said, like, hit me and quarantine me away
Right,
from
so
everyone.
it's dropping.
So, oh wait, was that medics that had the green? Well, anyway. Okay, so,
Where were we?
you're just saying that what you were talking about the Mitt Romney demonstration.
Oh, yes. So what we did, well, what this young lady did was she brought a long swatch of cloth, or red, which was supposed
A
to
red
be,
carpet, like the red.
symbolically a red carpet,
Yeah.
and people would just lay under it. And as soon as the walk sign would come on, they would run across there, lay under it, and people would hop over them and walk over them, and it was a statement, you know. And because it was a fundraiser for $2,500 of plate, things like that.
Right.
Just a bunch of money. And we feel like this whole thing's gone haywire. The whole election process has gone haywire. So we were demonstrating, and he was sneaky. He came in one side. The cops, we weren't that many people, so we couldn't really cover all the bases, and we didn't have that great communication. So it's not like we could go from one side to the other as soon as we knew where he was coming
Right. You
from.
didn't have the
We didn't have
walkie-talkies
spies and helicopters
yeah.
out like they do. So
Yeah.
what the hell? So we were on one side. He came in the other side, and then when he left, they just assumed.
Just like the mayor.
No, it's like
The
some
mayor
kind
comes
of,
on the other
some
side
kind
of City Hall now.
royalty. It's some kind of royalty.
Yeah.
So anyway, to get back, the Oregonian, the van that just pulled up. So that's what I'm saying. Getting back to the crux of it is that the media is starting to portray us a little bit better.
Yeah. So is that Oregonian article around? Do we have a copy?
Liz
have
took
to-
the only copy with her.
We'd have to pay for
Um,
that shit. I don't have that.
They're all over. We'll just make sure we get those copies.
I really want to read it.
The
Now this was yesterday's
nuts
paper.
and bolts of it is that
Or
they
today's?
quoted her as saying that, you know, this is, you know, symbolic of the people just walking over us on their way to making, you know, millions.
Oh, really? So they
Yeah,
said that. They said
actually-
what
yeah,
our
they
point
did.
was
And
here.
the
What
caption
her.
of the photograph of actually Liz Eloff, the one that got pepper sprayed in the face,
Yes.
the famous picture.
Yes.